Hi guys, hallo Leute. Welcome back to German with Jenny. Today I want to teach you accusative prepositions, alright? There are a few prepositions which require you to use the accusative case, and we're going to learn which ones. Alright, let's get started. So this is the list. Bis, entlang, durch, für, gegen, ohne, Bis, entlang, durch, für, gegen, ohne,
This table shows you an overview of accusative prepositions. Accusative prepositions are prepositions which are followed by the accusative object. However, there's one exception. The preposition entlang is preceded by the accusative object. All right? Some of you might be wondering, what is an accusative object? Okay? An accusative object can be a pronoun, a noun, or a group of nouns. It can also be an entire clause, but we're going to be looking at that at a later stage. I'm going to be reading the examples to you, okay? Bis nächste Woche ist in China. Until next week, he's in China. Fährt durch den Tunnel. He's driving through the tunnel. Susi ging den Weg entlang. Susie walked along the path. Der Kuchen ist für meine Nachbarin. The cake is for my neighbor. David ist gegen einen Baum gefahren. David drove against a tree. Ohne unser Navi sind wir aufgeschmissen. Without our GPS, we're screwed. Joachim fuhr die Kurve. Joachim drove around the bend. Now let's take a look at some of these sentences in a more detailed way. Fährt durch den Tunnel. Durch is the accusative preposition, and it's followed by the accusative object, den Tunnel. Okay? Der Kuchen ist für meine Nachbarin. Für is the accusative preposition. It's followed by the accusative object, meine Nachbarin. David ist gegen einen Baum gefahren. Gegen is the accusative preposition, and it's followed by the accusative object, einen Baum. Ohne unser Navi sind wir aufgeschmissen. Ohne is the accusative preposition, and it's followed by the accusative object, unser Navi.
Now, as a reminder, I'm going to show you the relevant tables which you need to memorize in order to use the accusative case correctly. All right, let's take a look at these tables.
The following two tables show the definite articles and the indefinite articles in German in the nominative and the accusative case. And you can see the articles in the masculine form, in the feminine form, in the neutral form, and in the plural form. All right? Now let's take a look at the masculine articles, which is der in nominative and den in accusative. And then we have ein in the nominative case and einen in the accusative case. All right? Now, when we compare the nominative and the accusative case, we can see that there's only one change taking place in the accusative case, and this change applies to the masculine form, okay? So in nominative, it's der. In accusative, it's den. In nominative, it's ein. In accusative, it's einen. All right? These are the accusative personal pronouns, okay? As a reminder, I put the nominative personal pronouns in the first column, and then I put the accusative personal pronouns in the third column. And you have the English translation, okay? So ich is I, du is you, is he, sie is she, es is it, wir is we, ihr is you guys, sie is they, and sie is you, formal, okay? And then the accusative personal pronouns are mich, which is also I in English, dich, which is you, informal, ihn is him in English, sie is her, es is it, uns is us, euch is you guys, sie is them, and sie is you, formal. Okay? Now let's look at the possessive pronouns in the accusative case. Remember that I already made a detailed video about this topic, and I also made a video about the possessive pronouns in the nominative case. So if you're not sure how to use the possessive pronouns in these cases, I would suggest you go back to those other 2 videos because this is just supposed to be a review, okay, of this topic. All right, so this table shows us the possessive pronouns for each personal pronoun, okay? So we have ich, du, sie, wir, ihr, sie, and sie. And we have the different possessive pronouns, mein, meine, meinen, and meine, or dein, deine, deinen, deine, sein, seine, seinen, seine, etc. Okay?
And now we're going to take a look at some examples. All right? Bis nächsten Dienstag. Bis nächsten Dienstag. In this sentence, bis nächsten Dienstag, we're also using the accusative case, okay? Because nächsten, which means next, has an en at the end, all right? Now, this is a topic which we still need to go deeper into. The topic is called adjective declensions, all right? The adjective, they also have different endings depending on the case, all right? So this is just something for you to keep in mind. Adjectives have endings as well. And Dienstag in this case is masculine, der Dienstag, okay? So you have to add an N to nächste, all right? Bis nächsten Dienstag. Wir gehen den Fluss entlang. Wir gehen den Fluss entlang. In the sentence, wir gehen den Fluss entlang, we're using the article den, which is the accusative article, okay? Because Fluss is masculine, der Fluss, so we have to say den Fluss. Wir gehen den Fluss entlang. Next one is durch, okay? Ich fahre durch die Stadt. Ich fahre durch die Stadt. In the sentence, ich fahre durch die Stadt, we're using the article die, because Stadt is feminine, so we just use die. Ich fahre durch die Stadt. Ich habe eine Überraschung für dich. Ich habe eine Überraschung für dich. Now in the sentence, ich habe eine Überraschung für dich, für is followed by an accusative pronoun, dich. Ich kann ohne dich nicht leben. Ich kann ohne dich nicht leben. Die Erde dreht sich um die Sonne. Die Erde dreht sich um die Sonne. Gegen ihn habe ich keine Chance. Gegen ihn habe ich keine Chance. Durch den Börsencrash hat der reichste Chinese 15 Millionen Dollar verloren. Durch den Börsencrash hat der reichste Chinese 15 Millionen Dollar verloren. Der Börsencrash is masculine, so we have to use the article den, okay? Durch den Börsencrash hat der reichste Chinese 15 Millionen Dollar verloren, okay? Durch den Börsencrash. Okay, now you know how to use accusative prepositions. Thank you very much for watching. Dankeschön und bis bald. Tschüss!